If you own a cat, I need you to stop scrolling for the next 60 seconds, because what I'm about to tell you could reveal the reason your cat hides from you, scratches your furniture, or even develops health problems you never saw coming. The truth is, many loving cat owners are making these mistakes without realizing the damage they're causing. They think they're showing love. They think they're helping. But sometimes, the things we do with the best intentions are the very things that make our cats feel stressed, uncomfortable, or misunderstood. Cat owners across America are making these 5 mistakes every single day, and the worst part? Most of them have no idea they're doing it. Stick around until the end, because mistake number 3 is something almost every single cat parent does without realizing it's slowly damaging the trust between you and your cat. Let's get into it. Thing number 1. Stop punishing your cat for bad behavior. The first thing you need to stop doing right now is punishing your cat when they scratch the couch, knock something off the counter, or hiss at you. Here's the truth that many cat owners don't realize: cats don't understand punishment the same way dogs do. When you yell, spray them with water, or tap their nose, your cat doesn't connect that punishment with the bad behavior. Instead, they learn that the person they are supposed to trust can suddenly become scary and unpredictable. And this is exactly why so many cats start avoiding their owners, hiding under the bed, or becoming more defensive and aggressive over time. Your cat isn't scratching the couch to annoy you. Scratching is a natural instinct that helps them stretch, mark their territory, and release energy. Instead of punishing the behavior, redirect it. Place a scratching post near the furniture they're targeting, and reward them when they choose to use it. Positive reinforcement builds trust. Punishment builds fear. And a fearful cat is a cat that slowly stops feeling safe enough to truly bond with you. Thing number 2. Stop forcing physical affection on them. Here's something that breaks my heart every time I see it in the comments section. People saying, "My cat won't let me hold her," or "My cat runs away every time I try to cuddle." If this sounds like you, the second thing you need to stop doing immediately is forcing physical affection. Cats are not like dogs who thrive on constant physical contact. Cats build trust through choice. When you pick them up against their will, hold them too tightly, or chase them around the house for a hug, you are teaching their nervous system that you equal stress instead of comfort. Over time, this can create a cat who starts associating your hands with danger rather than safety. The real secret that most cat owners never learn is this: let your cat come to you. Sit on the floor, extend your hand slowly, and allow them to sniff and initiate contact first. This one small shift can completely change your relationship. Cats that are allowed to choose affection on their own terms often become the most loving and affectionate companions you'll ever meet, because now the connection is built on trust, not pressure. Thing number 3. Stop ignoring their litter box habits. This is the mistake almost every single cat owner makes without realizing the damage it's doing, and it's exactly why I told you to stick around. The third thing you need to stop doing is ignoring changes in your cat's litter box behavior. So many owners think a dirty litter box is just a smell problem, but it is so much more than that. If your cat suddenly stops using the litter box, starts going outside of it, or seems to strain while trying to go, this is often the very first sign of a urinary tract infection, kidney disease, or even a blockage that can become life-threatening within 24 to 48 hours. Male cats especially are at high risk for urinary blockages that can be fatal if untreated. But here's the part that really gets me: most owners assume the cat is acting out or being difficult and they punish or scold them instead of taking them to the vet. Your cat cannot tell you in words that something is wrong. Their behavior is the only language they have. A dirty or avoided litter box, excessive meowing while going, or blood in the urine are all emergency signs. Don't wait it out. Don't assume it's attitude. Get them checked immediately, because this single mistake has cost cat owners their beloved companions simply because they didn't recognize the signs in time. Thing number 4. Stop overfeeding them out of love. The fourth thing you absolutely need to stop doing is using food as your main way of showing love. I get it, watching your cat get excited over treats feels amazing, and giving into those big pleading eyes feels like an act of love. But here's the uncomfortable truth: Obesity is now one of the leading health crises among domestic cats in the United States, and overfeeding is the #1 cause. An overweight cat isn't just chunky or fluffy, they are at a dramatically higher risk for diabetes, joint problems, fatty liver disease, and a shortened lifespan. Free feeding, meaning leaving food out all day for your cat to graze on whenever they want, might feel convenient, but it removes any sense of structure and often leads to cats eating out of boredom rather than actual hunger. Cats are not designed to eat large meals constantly throughout the day. They're natural hunters meant to eat several small, controlled portions. Instead of pouring love into the food bowl, pour it into playtime, into vertical spaces for climbing, into interactive toys that mimic hunting. Your cat doesn't need more food to feel loved, they need more engagement, more stimulation, and more of your attention in ways that actually support their body instead of slowly breaking it down. Thing number 5. Stop leaving them alone without mental stimulation. And finally, the 5th thing you need to stop doing, and honestly this might be the most overlooked one on this entire list, is leaving your cat alone all day with nothing to do. So many cat owners believe that cats are naturally independent and don't need much interaction, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Cats left alone for hours with no toys, no climbing structures, no window access, and no interactive stimulation often develop what veterinarians call feline depression and anxiety. This can show up as excessive sleeping, overgrooming to the point of bald patches, sudden aggression, or complete withdrawal from affection. Your cat's brain needs stimulation just like yours does. A bored cat is not a calm cat, it's a cat slowly losing its sense of purpose and connection to its environment. The fix doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. A simple cat tree by a window, a puzzle feeder that makes them work for their food, 5 to 10 minutes of one-toy play before you leave for work. These small changes rewire your cat's entire day from passive waiting to active engagement. Cats who get consistent mental stimulation are calmer, friendlier, and live noticeably happier lives compared to cats who are simply left to exist in an empty house. So there you have it, the 5 things you need to stop doing with your cat starting today. Punishing instead of redirecting. Forcing affection instead of earning it. Ignoring litter box changes instead of catching health problems early. Overfeeding out of guilt instead of engaging out of love. And leaving them mentally understimulated instead of giving them a life full of purpose. If even one of these hit close to home, I want you to comment which number surprised you the most, because I read every single comment and I want to know which of these mistakes you're going to fix starting today. If this video helped you understand your cat a little better, hit that subscribe button because next week I'm breaking down the 5 signs your cat actually loves you, and trust me, it's not what you think. Give your cat an extra scratch behind the ears for me, and I'll see you in the next one.